You are watching another episode of the Broken Controller Club. My name is Ed and I'm your host. Make sure you don't miss all the sweet reviews and special features and hit the subscribe button. It'll be quick and painless, I promise. So I'm normally pretty hesitant to buy games that have pixelated graphics because I'm always afraid of being disappointed. Like there's a crappy game hiding behind the cute retro look, waiting to take advantage of my nostalgia. Joke's on them though, because if I can ignore my nostalgia and avoid paying money to see sequels and remakes of franchises that aren't as good as the originals, then I can withstand the sweet siren song of retro graphics and not buy bad games. Well, except this time. You see, this time I thought to myself, It's only a few bucks. There's no description. That means there's mystery. Jump down the rabbit hole and check it out. And I did. And I kind of regret it. Gun Crazy isn't quite that bad, but it's really short and really forgettable. As far as the graphics go, they aren't bad, but I have to say that the sprites are too big and there's not a lot of enemy variety. It feels like I'm looking at an NES game through like a 2x or 4x zoom. Also, when you kill things, you get points, but in the form of these coins that instantly fly to you. So honestly, I couldn't figure out what the hell I was looking at a few times because there were so many coins flying around. I don't know why that was necessary. Did Scrooge McDuck develop this? The controls, however, are great. They're tight and responsive, and all of the times that I died, I didn't blame the controls once. The game plays a lot like a mix between Contra and Mega Man X. In addition to the basic controls, you can double jump, stand in one spot to shoot, and there's a nifty dash move that I did not find out until after I beat it that also allows you to dash into certain bullets to collect ammo packs for whatever gun you're holding. Speaking of guns, for a game called Gun Crazy, you'd expect a lot, right? Like 10, 15, lucky 37. There's 4, and that's if you include your standard shot. There's the standard, green laser, yellowish machine gun, and a red ball gun. I'd call it a spread gun, but it doesn't really spread much. It's just big balls shooting out. So there you have it. A disappointing big ball gun. So like a lot of older games, you basically just run to the right, shooting things and blowing up everything in sight. Coins flying everywhere like you just won the jackpot on the penny slots in Vegas. But why are you doing it? What's your motivation? Are you saving the world? Rescuing baby animals trapped in robots? Maybe just tired of being quarantined? That answer is absolutely nothing. Even more nothing than in a Seinfeld episode, which if you're measuring just how much nothing that is, it's a lot. There's seriously no story. When you beat it, there's also no story. It really is just an excuse to shoot things and that's it. The music is fast-paced and fits right in with the action, and it is actually pretty catchy. I do have to mention though that this girl screams pretty loudly when she dies. Like there's a normal volume that everything functions at in this game, and they boosted hers to well above that. It really feels like the developers want you to know that she got killed. They even make a thing out of it in the trailer. Watch it, I'm serious. The game has a whopping 4 levels, that's right, 4, and it's basically over before it feels like it's starting, and when it's done, it's basically it. It's like the developers finished the 4th level, added credits, and called it a day. Also in arcade mode, you have limited continues and no way to get your health back. It's not brutally difficult, and likely won't take experienced players more than a few tries to clear. After beating it, you unlock a hard mode as if you'd like to play it again, but unless you really just love this game, there's no point. So at the end of the day, Gun Crazy is a not-so-crazy game that controls well and actually has the potential to be fun and crazy if it weren't for the short playtime and lack of actual guns in it. You can overlook the lack of a story and the messy graphics, but there just isn't much here to play. As a side note, you can get all the achievements by the halfway mark in the game. It's probably the easiest time I've ever had getting all of the achievement points. And that's another one in the can. Thanks again for watching and for showing your support by subscribing. This is Ed with the Broken Controller Club, signing off. Congratulations! You're one of an elite few to make it to the end of the video. Reward yourself by hitting the round subscribe button in the middle, and then check out the other goodies I've got in the links next to it.